Good morning, my good people. This is your Monday Morning Mindset Makeover Moment with Mr. Dollar Out of a Dime. I'm your host, Glenn Glassford, affectionately known as Mr. Dollar Out of a Dime. And today's topic is, when you argue for your limitations, you get to keep them. See, we all suffer from some form of limiting belief at some point. However, it's a matter of how we handle these times when the big bad disbelief monster steps in. See, you have to be able to speak life into your situation. Many of us have had someone tell us something that was impossible or not possible at some point in our lives, and we bought into it. Whether it was a parent or that teacher that told you would never amount to anything, or that friend that told you that little business that you were starting would never be as big as you believed it would be, or even the thoughts that we made up in our own minds about what we believe we could not accomplish. We all have had someone or ourselves to doubt ourselves. The biggest problem with that is we've bought into our own limiting beliefs of ourselves. We have to deprogram ourselves from the limited beliefs that were imposed upon us and start reprogramming ourselves to think bigger and affirm the things that we believe. Who are these people that told you that you can't? Where are they in their lives right now? Are they someone that you would or that you should still listen to? Or more importantly, do you still believe them? Do yourself a huge favor and not allow someone to impose their own limiting beliefs on you. Because the only limitation to our minds are those that we acknowledge. Many people will say that you should think outside of the box. But I say if you were to tell yourself to think outside the box, the problem I have is that you're already acknowledging that there is even a box. Even if you have to think outside of the box, then where does that leave you? Still in the box. And the bigger problem is not just acknowledging that the box exists, but fighting to see the limitations of the box because of a false perception that there is safety in the box. I've learned from many of my mentors to think as if the box doesn't even exist. And that is the beginning of believing that there are no limits. The one major thing that we all need to get over is fighting back against those that may see in us what we may not see in ourselves. We have to stop fighting against that attempt to encourage us that we are capable of doing bigger and better things. So the next time someone shares a word of encouragement or some valuable insight to why you could be doing much better than you currently are, don't argue, but consider the possibility. Because if you argue for your limitations, my friends, you will get to keep it. This has been your Monday Morning Mindset Makeover Moment with Mr. Dollar Out of a Dime. I thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you.